Last year, I stood on a stage like this and spoke about a person named Mahsa Amini. She was a young woman who lost her life because of the way she wore her hair. I spoke about oppression and injustice, and as I stand back, one question stood with me, one question I've not been able to answer since. If I could see what is wrong with this world, what would it look like if I could fix it? Today, I want to answer that question. Today, I want to ask, what if I could change the world? I'm the girl with parents born in India. I was born in America. I have two homes in my heart, two sets of stories in my blood, and from both I've learned that our world is breathtakingly beautiful, but heartbreakingly broken. Wars are tearing families apart. Women are still being silenced. Children are going to bed hungry. And the most worst of all is that we are hurting this very plant that gives us life. The glaciers are melting. Species are going extinct. Forests that took centuries to grow are now being gone in an afternoon. We have so much power than any generation before us, and yet we use so little for good. I love nature and I love animals. And the first things that nature teaches you is this. A forest is not just trees. It's insects, roots, plants, rain and sun, all speaking to each other, all connecting to each other. When one thing gets destroyed, the rest begin to suffer. Scientists call it an ecosystem. I call it a family. That's exactly what our ancestors from India called humanity thousands of years ago. Vasudeva Kudumbakam, the world is one family. My grandparents carried these words throughout India. Vasudha, the earth, Eva, indeed, and Kudumbakam, a family. Not neighbors, not strangers, just family. Just like an ecosystem, just like a family, we're all connected. When a woman in Iran is being silenced, something in all of us goes out. When a child in a war zone loses their school, our futures become smaller. And when a river gets destroyed, we all grow thirstier. So if I could change the world, I would start by changing how we see each other. I would teach every child before anything else that the person sitting next to them and the person 10,000 miles away from them who speaks different language, who is born under a different sky, who goes to a different school is still their family, their reason to care, their responsibility. I would also build a home where no girl is afraid to show her face, where no family has to flee their home, where no forest has to burn so we can have just one more parking lot. I would also treat this plant the way you treat someone, with care, value, and the understanding that you won't get them back once they're gone. Another crucial thing I've learned from Mahsa Amini is that you do not need to have a seat in the parliament just to change the world. Mahsa Amini did not hold any office. She was just a young woman living her life. And the wave she created is still moving. You can change the world by refusing to look away, by choosing kindness when it's inconvenient, by picking up trash even when no one is watching, by speaking, like I'm doing right now, even when your voice shakes. Every act of courage, every act of kindness, every time you choose the world over yourself, that's one more point for the future you want to live in. I'm the girl with roots in India and wings torn in America. I've learned two landscapes, two cultures, two ways of seeing the world, and from both I've learned that we're more alike than different. The earth beneath me in Kerala and the earth beneath me in America is the same earth we're all living in. The love a mother feels for a child in Tehran is the same love my mother feels for me. The ancient sages wrote Vasudeva Kudumbakam not just as some silly poem or wish, they wrote it as the truth, that every generation has to look up to it to survive. Our generation's turn has come. The world I dream of begins with a choice. Your choice, my choice, and our choice to see every human being as family, every animal as neighbor, and this beautiful home as our whole planet. Now, I will leave you not with my words, but the words that echoed across thousands of years from our ancient sages. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be free and happy. Thank you.